Have you ever felt like you're moving, but not really going anywhere? You wake up, scroll, rush, and chase. But deep inside, there's a quiet voice whispering, "Why am I doing all this?" Emma felt that every morning. Her planner was full, her goals ambitious, but her motivation fragile. Some days she'd wake up inspired, other days she'd feel completely stuck. That's when she stumbled upon something called the motivation matrix. Not a productivity hack, not a trick, but a map to understanding what truly drives human action. And this is her story. Emma used to think motivation was all about discipline and willpower. Just push harder, she told herself. But the more she pushed, the faster she burned out. Through reflection, she realized her mind was caught in dopamine loops. Short bursts of pleasure from finishing small tasks, but no lasting fulfillment. Emails, likes, to-do lists, all feeding temporary satisfaction. She began journaling her emotions after every task. Patterns appeared. She wasn't driven by achievement alone. She was driven by meaning and connection. When her work helped others, motivation flowed naturally. When it was just numbers and deadlines, she felt empty. That's when she understood. True motivation doesn't come from pressure. It comes from alignment. Emma started building her own motivation matrix, a 3x3 grid of emotional triggers. Each square represented a source of energy: achievement, connection, purpose, curiosity, freedom, growth, security, recognition, contribution. She rated how strongly each one influenced her daily choices. The results shocked her. She wasn't lazy, she was misaligned. Every day she poured effort into things that didn't feed her core drivers. When she started aligning her goals with her top motivators, curiosity, growth, contribution, everything changed. Work felt lighter. Creativity expanded. She entered the zone psychologists call flow state, where action feels effortless and time disappears. Motivation isn't something you chase, it's something you unlock. Once Emma knew her matrix, she experimented. She broke her goals into micro wins, tiny victories that built momentum. She stopped saying, "I have to," and started saying, "I get to." Each task became a challenge, not a chore. To make things fun, she gamified her habits. Every time she completed a difficult task, she rewarded herself with moments of stillness. A walk outside, tea by the window, or dancing to her favorite song. The more she practiced, the more her brain began to associate effort with joy. And soon, motivation wasn't forced. It was natural. But motivation, like fire, fades without fuel. Emma knew she needed systems to keep her energy alive. She built the resilience ritual, reflection, Sunday, journaling lessons of the week. Focus Monday, setting one big intention, not 10. Gratitude. Friday, celebrating progress, not perfection. She also learned the secret few talk about: Rest is not the opposite of productivity. It's part of it. When she allowed herself to rest, ideas flowed naturally again. Motivation stopped being a roller coaster. It became a rhythm. Months later, Emma's life looked the same from the outside. Same job, same city, same routines. But inside, everything was different. She no longer chased energy, she created it. She approached challenges with curiosity, not fear. She measured progress not by how much she did, but by how deeply she connected to her why. Her mornings began with gratitude, her days flowed with clarity, and her nights ended in quiet fulfillment. You don't need to find motivation, she realized. You just need to remove what blocks it. Now, Emma turns to you. What drives you? What fuels your inner spark? Take a moment. List your top 3 motivators. Build your own motivation matrix. Align your daily actions with your deepest values and watch what happens. Because the moment you understand your matrix, motivation stops being a struggle. It becomes who you are. This is your moment. Step into your flow. Subscribe and keep unlocking the energy within.